Today we're going to be looking at a pick a pile. Each of these stones are clear in its essence. We have, for the first stone, clear quartz. And what we're going to be looking at is what your ancestors or spirit guides or perhaps relatives from the beyond the veil wish to share with you. Pile 1, the clear quartz. We have the Lemurian stone here with its little steps here. That's pile 2, and then we have Opalite in a setting. I believe that Opalite is it's man-made. Yeah. Let's see its light coming through in the shadows here. Very interesting. Pile 3. Make sure that you look at each one of them and see what it speaks for you, and I'll see you in the readings. For those who have picked pile 1, stone 1, the clear quartz, we're going to be looking at what the messages are for you from beyond the veil. If you have not lost someone beyond the veil or who is beyond the veil, then this is also with regards to being able to peer into the veil so that we can see whose frequency they would like to connect with. We have Page of Cups, and welcome to the Arcana Veil. We have the Four of Wands. And this one came out as well, Three of Cups. So we're looking at someone who is connected to perhaps each of these cards would represent a cluster or a group of people that or spirit form in one way or another that you've connected with, and they radiate with your frequency, and so therefore they will then bring the messages across. We're looking at someone here who is the Page of Cups. Could have been someone who's young. The person has had a lot of encounters with certain emotional and physical conditions. This person feels like they were taken away too soon. We could also be looking at a child for some of you. Very specific though. And the message that this person wishes to bring across to you feels to be like you need to have your heart set at rest with regards to their passing. You have not let the person be in passing or let them be in their passage of time for some time. So the message is quite important, so that you understand that you are able to let them go, because they are now in their passage of their own passing. If this is a child, then please be mindful that the frequency of the child is not the child as you used to know the child, but has been a very mature soul or spirit. And this person has had a lot of lessons that they've learned from you within your life path that you've encountered, and it wasn't that easy, I hear. It feels to me like it is a little girl. The initials of the name could be with an S. I do know that she wore braids. Okay, and she had a little bit of red hair or ginger hair. Though your bloodline has had many people in them, many encounters with other natures of other peoples. Take this as it resonates as something particularly with regards to that. So she's saying to let her passing go now so that she is able to find her passage. She is meant to learn and heal within her own journey. For the second card, there is the Four of Wands here. I'm seeing that there's definitely a person who loved to engage with people, a people person, an older male. He is a paternal energy. He was very social. He does not have any facial hair. He's got... See, normally I would draw these things, but today I felt I needed to bring the messages across for you. Within the nature of this man, he is saying to his beloved wife, who he calls a name that sounds with an M, like Mimsy or Minnie or something like that. I don't read names of spirited people. I read the frequency for you. And this person could be someone's father or grandfather. It could even be a brother, a sibling. He is one of two. I'm hearing, sorry, four. Two, but the other two were removed. Something happened there in his family. He is very much with you this festive period, this Christmas period. He loves Christmas a lot. And he enjoyed eggnog or a drink around this time. And when you have your family, friends over, he will be there celebrating it with you, and he gives his love to you. Third card, for those who have picked this crystal, Three of Cups, showing me that this is definitely related to a presence of a person who has been out of the physical form for a long time, and someone from a long time ago who has passed. You have not known this person. This is an older woman, an older female, and she has had many contacts with many of those that have passed away herself. So she may be someone who you've learned from, who you have gained the gift of sight. You struggle with trying to understand what to do with the gift, how to expand on the gift. And what she's saying to me is that you already are doing it, and there's no forcing in how to expand it even more. You want to know more, you are doing already a lot, but you are unsatisfied with your own progress. She says, write it down. Keep a journal. Write the words down. She is very much in contact with you, even if you're not aware of it. She has had strawberry blonde curls, hair. Perhaps you were very little when you got to know her. There is another who wants to come through as well. And this person has a message for a person who has Stacy. Stacy. The name Stacy comes through. A message for Stacy. Or Stace. Or stay. Stay. Don't go. Is there anything more that we need to hear from the first pile? Queen of Cups, the message has received you well. You are needing to focus on this information now. Nine of Swords. Perhaps this man has made you feel upset in certain ways, has always given you a lot of challenges. But it's going to take some time for you to be able to put it all together. I mean, he was a tough nut. Let's be honest. I hear that he was a hard man. For the widow, he was a hard man. He may have made you feel suppressed in most ways. So he's all jovial and friendly, is what I'm hearing from you. What about what he did to you? Well, he's kind of apologizing by wanting to make peace, and what I would advise you to do is to focus on the things that he did do to you that had not sat well with you within your inner consciousness, and that for you to be able to cut the cords with those events, to disconnect those contracts. I think he was there. Why was he there? Why did he do what he did to you? The answer is you have had to learn to expand and expand your own self. There's a message here for the Four of Swords with regard to the support of this card up here, with pertaining to the messages from the people. The person who is the mother and another person who is calling for Stacy or Stace. That one of you, and this is collective, that this is specific, is that you would have to meditate on the information that you were given. Just know that you are always experiencing and receiving the information and the insight as you need it, when you need it. There's no need for overthinking. So find the calm space within and trust in that flow. There is no other message for the person with regards to Stacy. I will leave this with you. I hope this has given you some inspiration and some guidance, and I hope that this has set your mind at ease. Until next time. The person who has connected with this being here, I'm hearing the connection called Raphael. This is the archetype of Raphael in whatever way, shape or form, a being that has been with you from many past lives into this lifetime, and you are now transforming yourself into a position where you are in alignment of Raphael's energy. What is your purpose? Where do you wish to go? Is this the time to reform your decisions that is being conveyed to you from this being? From the person in the second card, the being presents himself as a presence of an energy that suggests that this is someone who is very strongly connected to channeling, who has their own circle meetings, who involves a lot of information with a lot of people, that is being shared with a lot of people, but you are starving of information. Or is it the nature of the community that you are seeking for you to focus on? Your guide is sharing that information to you. Your guide may be associated with Saint Germain, perhaps, Those are archetypes of the frequencies that you are resonating with. The person who is associating with this card, the Queen of Swords here, you are connected to a different craft. You are connected to information that comes from nature. You may be involved in witchcraft or pagan works connected to nature in itself. You are being shown that the person that you have been connected with is the same embodiment as this image here. She was a nun, I hear, before she chose to become something else. She may be a saint for you. And therefore I'm hearing that she is saying to you, her frequency resonating with you in your embodiment, that she is wanting you to decide what it is that you want to do. Do you really wish to go towards a direction that could be difficult to maintain, or do you focus on that which is the most simplest, easiest to follow? Which one brings you the most information? You're an information gatherer, I hear. You seek information to sustain you in some shape or form. She wants you to be sure what information that you are gathering is sustainable for you. Is it really food for your soul? And that you can get something that is cheap, or you can get something that is really worth working for. You are reading a book. The book relates to the energy that connects with understanding how to work with nature spirits. Her answer is what I said. Are you sure you want to go into things that are cheap and easy, or do you want to go into invest in something that is much more worth your focus? What are you worth for yourself? In closing off, we have the death under the first card here, definitely related to that which has passed from you. There is a dying off of certain energies that you will need to work on. There is celebration in the death of the ending of certain pathways that you've taken, and you are now in a position where you are resting within that, as your guide has told you. Too many. One, please. Wheel of Fortune for under the Emperor. It is definitely associating itself with you, with your channeling, your focus on channeling. And to be careful that you place a protective field around yourself when you do those channelings, that you don't just invite anyone and anything willy-nilly in. You can be discerning with who you wish to bring into your circle. This is affirmation for this particular group. I'm seeing the Hierophant, so definitely affirms as well the frequency of the material that is required for what it is. That's not cheap carbs, I'm hearing. What is worth your time? Is it cheap and easy, or is it serious and you have to work hard for it? Because that is your nature. You only value what you have worked hard for within yourself. I will leave this with you. I hope that this has given you some guidance and some information as to what it is that you have been looking for. And thank you. For those of you who have picked pile 3, the Opalite, the man-made stone that glows in the night in the shadows. Truly a remarkable stone indeed. What is the message for pile number 3? We have the 10 of Pentacles here. We have Justice. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. Messages are coming strongly for you because there's a lot of activity in this pile. We have the 10 of Pentacles here, very much in support of those that have had others pass away through sacrifice. I'm picking up that this is a group of people that have passed on through some traumatic event. And it is a collective group of people that have passed away. You may be someone who has known those people. You may know of them. You may know some of them, not all of them. But the collective of this group of people that have passed away have the message of support and love and well wishes for you as they had looked after you when you were growing up in their presence. So this is a family, a big family. I'm also picking up something on something Irish that could come through as well. Perhaps this is some of those people that you have known, but this is specific for someone who has known a group of people that have passed away through a traumatic event. I'm not going to go into the details of the traumatic event. I can, however, just say to you that it was very unsuspecting how it happened. It happened rather freakishly, how it happened. These people know you from youth. You could have known them. They may have been students. You may have all been students at some point. I'm picking up on students, and these are student friends. Perhaps you've known a group of them, 5. To be more precise here, there is a person who is coming forward and actually wanting to apologize for the way she treated you. You will know what it is. I won't go into details about this. This is a very important message to come across, that she actually wishes to ask you her apologies. Ask for forgiveness for the way she treated you, that you felt emotionally tormented by her. Yet you were all part of the same group at some point in time. There's no others that are coming through, but they do wish for you the time of the season. It is coming around in the year. This is around the same time when this event had taken place. And so when you connect with them, allow yourself to let the energy go towards them in love, so that you can recognize for where you are now, and that they on the other side are actually wishing you love and well wishes also. And don't forget the one who wants to apologize. You will know. The second group of energies or frequencies are someone that strongly comes through as the card depicts itself as a policeman who has passed away on duty. And this man was extremely focused, extremely diligent in what he did. He was very dapper. I'm hearing the word dapper. He was like very active. He loved sport when he had time. And he had also passed unsuspectedly under his duty, in his duty. You were engaged with one another, and he is saying that he loves you, he still loves you, and he's always with you. He has no intention of going anywhere else. he also approves of the person that is around you that seems to be interested in wanting to rebuild your broken heart with you. And he says he approves of him. So you may rest assured with that. For the third group here is the Knight of Cups. Definitely something coming through from a very tight-knit community, a social engagement of some sort. I'm picking up something political as well. I'm picking up that there has been a person that is perhaps from African descent who is definitely connecting with you a lot. You follow his works, his information, his material. You are in the political arena. He wants you to be careful. He's giving you a heads up here, saying that you cannot just assume to do the same things, but you are asked to take care of the way things have been progressing within yourself. He says streamline it. Rather educate than teach them lessons. Rather educate than teach them lessons. That is his motto. That is what he believed. And you know, you are, whenever you read his material, his books, you come in strong contact with his energy because he is alive through his books. In closing, the Two of Swords depicting that there's may be circumstances under what the message has been shared with for you that you may wonder and question on who it could be. It is not so much about who it could be as what was and what had happened in the past. So let me set your mind at ease here and say to you that it is fine for you to feel a little conflicted when you hear this information, but that you are aware that you are important for the message to come through wherever you are. For the Dapper, Page of Pentacles, he has left you well taken care of. And you are very grateful for this, and thank you for being grateful for this message. That is basically what I want to say to you. Thank you for receiving the message in a very good heart. Ace of Swords. You will speak with the truth if you focus on the education rather than to teach them, because teaching them makes them feel that they become then in a space of mental conflict. Education means a different way of looking at things. But what you speak to your peers, to your people that is with you, this is the truth, and so it is affirmed for you. This is acknowledged that you are on the right track. I will leave this with you. I will conclude the reading now. If this has found you well, thank you very much for being here and taking the time to view the works. Please consider to like, share, and subscribe, and drop some emojis so that there is some activity on the channel. Thank you so much.